Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Maniology haul. This was a gift sent to me for free, PR, sponsored video. I did pick the items out. It's no big secret. I love Maniology, all the things. I use them in tons of videos. They're amazing. Thank you so much, Maniology, for sending me these goodies. And I can't wait to share with you guys how to use these items and share a couple nail designs with you. They always send a free sticker in your package. I did pick out the new Flexi Stamper, the Maniology Polish Trio in Morning Dew, and 2 stamping plates. We are going to take a closer look at these in just a moment. Use code HAPPILY10 at checkout on your next order for 10% off. All of this information and links to Maniology will be in the description box below, as well as additional Maniology videos in the cards. We're going to move into the demo now and take a closer look at all these products and how to use them. This Maniology nail polish set is a 3-piece set. It is called Morning Dew. This nail polish set is $27 on Maniology.com. It is right now on sale for $25. And this is a 3-piece flaky jelly reflective glitter polish set. You can buy these individually, and because these polishes have reflective glitter in them and flakies, the flakies are going to be more prominent and more likely to show up and show all of their colors in the shade, and the reflective glitters are going to show best in the sunlight as well as a flash. I will share pictures with you of them in the shade, in the sun, and with flash. They're gorgeous. Let's take a look at them individually. The first slide is a teal reflective glitter jelly polish. These are sheer and I am wearing them on my nails. This is 4 coats of each shade I'm going to share. This one's on my ring finger. And the beautiful flakies in this polish pull pink, blue, purple, orange. They're gorgeous in the shade. Next up is Water Droplet. This is a blue reflective glitter jelly polish. These can be used on their own or as toppers. They are absolutely stunning. Not only is this one got that blue going on for it, but there is a purple shift to this one and some teal flakies in there as well, and they're going to best show up once again in the shade. Next up we have Grass Leaf. This one is a green reflective glitter jelly polish. Flakies are a bit smaller in this one, but it has this beautiful green blue shift to this polish as well. It's on my index finger. And the water droplet is on the middle finger. Once again, this is 4 coats. So although they are sheer, you can build them up, wear them on their own, or you can use them as toppers, which I'm going to share some quick examples of them over white, black, and a beautiful blue shade, just to give you an idea of what they would look like as toppers, and they are absolutely gorgeous. The polishes do apply evenly. They do dry fairly quickly. They also do dry slightly textured, so you will need top coat. And because the flakies are kind of on the smaller side, and so are the glitters, they do remove fairly easily. The Maniology polishes are always so beautiful and unique. We're going to be talking about the Maniology Flexi Stamper. This includes 1 stamper and a scraper card. $15. This stamper can be used 3 different ways: for normal stamping, enlarging images, and shrinking images. The Flexi Stamper has a domed crystal clear silicone stamper head for easy visibility. There's no need to prime this stamper. It is ready to go right out of the box. You just need to make sure the stamper head is lined up with the line on the holder. And another nice feature is the locking mechanism. It holds the stamper in place, making it easier to work with during shrinking process. This is so easy to use. Let me show you in just a few steps. So first off, I'm going to share with you how to use this to normal stamp. I'm going to give a few examples. To do the normal stamping with the stamper, you need to remove the stamper from the base. So remove the stamper from the base. You would continue to use it as you would, just regular way. That's how to use it normal. It is clear, so you will be able to see your images. The second way, I'm going to share with you how to enlarge your images with the stamper. So you enlarge a stamp with this stamper on the base. You stamp it. Do not twist the base up. You stamp the image with the stamper head on the base. And then once you have your image stamped, you want to twist up the base all the way. And then you stamp your image on the nail. Do not remove the stamper head at any time if you're enlarging the image. Just twist the base up after you stamped the image, and your image will be enlarged. Now, the third way I'm going to share with you how to use the stamper is to shrink your image. To shrink the image, you will need to turn the dial up on the base all the way up. Choose your image and then stamp, and then you want to remove the stamper head from the base. Therefore, once it's removed, it will shrink that image. Super easy, very easy. I have several images and examples to share with you. This does work, it works great. And you can see on the very last example how much more detail the stamper picked up because it was being shrunk. And I do want to throw in a little disclaimer. Some of the images didn't pick up great. That was a user error that was on me for choosing to stamp with a metallic polish, because they can sometimes be finicky. They're going to work fantastic, they're going to dry too quickly, and sometimes they just don't pick up because they dry up so quickly. With some of the images didn't pick up correctly, and that was on me. Otherwise, the Flexi Stamper works fantastic. It's easy to use, and I think it's a great multi-purpose stamper to have in your collection if you love nail stamping, because you can use it 3 different ways. Now on to the plates. These plates are $8 each. Make sure you always remove the blue film before using your new plate. First up is plate M437. This is a 70s themed stamping plate. This plate has many groovy images, lots of flower power, trippy designs, mushrooms, planets, roller skates, cassette tapes, a disco ball even. It's a whole retro vibe. It's so much fun. I'm going to start by doing a more simplistic design, which is going to be design number 1. Using M437, and you'll need a stamper, a scraper, and end plate M437, and I'm using Maniology BAM white stamping polish to stamp with today. You want to start by choosing your image. You want to load that image up with polish, and if I'm stamping words, I will let the polish sit and sink into the etchings a few extra seconds before scraping. So I scrape, and then I use the stamper to pick up the image, and you want to quickly stamp this onto the nails unless you're reverse stamping. I'm going to clean off my stamping plate between every image, and I'll also clean off my stamper by using the Maniology sticky stamper station. And now I'm going to move on to the next image and repeat the steps. Nail stamping is incredibly easy. I'm going to clean my cuticles with acetone and a cleanup brush. I'm going to use Maniology smudge-free top coat to seal in my design and make sure the stamping polish doesn't smudge. I'm going to oil my cuticles, and I hope you enjoyed design number 1. Although it was simplistic, it's still groovy. And I actually love how it turned out on top of those Morning Dew nail polishes. Now we're going to move on to plate M439. Plate M439 is a happy face nails stamping plate. Personally, this plate takes me back to the 90s. I love it. This plate is packed with smileys and emojis, all with playful expressions. The creativity with Maniology stamping plates is endless. Design number 2, more advanced nail art technique. reverse stamping. The nail polish I'm using is a Pretty Woman nail polish from their Neon Lights collection. I'm using the Flexi Stamper and Scraper, a white nail polish to fill in my design, and from Maniology, various stamping polishes from the Tropics set. I have a polish palette and a detail brush, and I'm going to be using Plum 439. I choose a full nail image to fill in with lots of smileys and different emotions. I start by dotting a bit of all the colors I chose onto the image. Scraping one time, otherwise you will muddy up the colors. Roll the stamper over the image, picking it up. Look at all those beautiful colors. Now set the image to the side. I'm cleaning off the plate with acetone and Maniology's cotton grabber. And between every scrape, I clean the scraper for this design. Now to fill in our image, this stamped alone with all these beautiful colors on top of white nail polish would be so gorgeous. But instead we're going to fill it in. So placing white nail polish on my palette, I'm taking my detail brush to fill in all the smileys. Take your time, brace your pinky, take a deep breath. Use a magnifier for this method, whatever works for you. After it's filled in, I set this to the side. I let it dry. Using the Maniology sticky base coat, I apply that and I allow it to almost dry and become tacky. And then I stamp my dry image onto the nail. I press the image down gently. For a quick cleanup for my stamper, I use the sticky stamper station, and then I remove all the dry excess polish with an orange stick. Applying Maniology smudge free top coat to seal in my design. And clean up my cuticles a bit more with acetone and a cleanup brush. Oil my cuticles, and I'm done. I love how this design came out. Super nostalgic. I love the smileys. Thank you again, Maniology, for the nail stamping goodies. And don't forget to check the description box as well as the cards for additional links. Happily 10 at checkout for 10% off of your order. And thank you guys so very much for watching. And stay tuned for more videos like these.